Fear their claims of hate will not be taken seriously, especially by law enforcement. Advocates say now is not the time to ignore victims. According to the FBI, hate crimes have been on the rise nationally for the past 3 years in a row. With hate crimes on the rise recently, Jussie Smollett's story was one that victims and advocates wanted to believe. Reina Ortiz says she has been a victim of hate.
It kind of represented what really happens in our community. There is a lot of hate crimes based off of gender, based off of sexuality, based off of race.
Now that Smollett is being accused of a hoax, Ortiz and civil rights groups fear victims with legitimate claims of hate will not be taken seriously, especially by police.
I hope that incidents like this do not make them a little bit more biased or skeptical when these incidents do arise, because there are victims every day and they need recourse.
CAIR-Chicago and others are calling on the police, media, and public to give every hate crime allegation the same level of energy devoted to the Smollett case.
I would hope that all cases get the same amount of diligence and investigation.
While Chicago Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson says every hate crime is given the same amount of vigor, former CPD Chief of Detectives Eugene Roy disagrees. He says the Smollett case was given more resources because the department didn't have a choice. It was faced with a situation that took on a life of its own.
It isn't fair, it isn't right, but again, let's put this in perspective. The police didn't cause this situation. Jussie Smollett and his associates caused this situation.
Eugene Roy says if police did not handle the case in the manner they did, it would have continued to grow out of proportion. Superintendent Johnson also made it clear today resources were not pulled from murder and shooting investigations for the Smollett case.